Hello everyone and welcome back to FTB Infinity. So last time we left off we were working on our laser drill, and now I'm picking up exactly where we left off, although I have made a trip to the nether and gathered some glowstone. Hello. So we now have a diligent drone, which is the other alternative to commons and cultivateds. We saw the noble last time, so let's check out this guy. Diligent Noble, so it is a hybrid of the two crossbreeds I can get from common drones and cultivated drones, so that is just hilarious. Slower, slower, short, short, slow, slow, 2-2. Interesting. Common Noble, short, shortest, 2-3, 2-3, common. You're Common Noble? So, here's the drill. I'm going to breed these two together, because there's a chance they'll become something different, or there's a chance they'll become pure nobles. Either of those would be really nice. And then these guys, shorter, slower, slowest, slower, 3-3. Yes. And all of you are exactly the same. So, are you exactly the same as the one that's already in there? No, you are not. So I will take the far more standardized ones and crossbreed them again. And that is how that is done. So, today, first things first, I need to break apart some glowstone so that it works the way we need it to. So let's go pulverize some glowstone. I need to pulverize 4 of you so I can get 16 glowstone dust. These are both pure commons that I'm not going to be using for anything, so I'm going to I put on this thing again because I was gathering glowstone. Gotta remember to take that thing off every so often. So I'm not going to be using those for any breeding because they're just commons. So, bye-bye. Now, back to the glowstone, and you are going to make our energetic alloy for us. So, there we go. So that's going to go, and then I also need 8 pulverized coal, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go get ourselves some coal. I believe I store that up here. As a matter of fact, I do. And let's put away the rest of the glowstone. I didn't grab a whole ton of it, but I grabbed enough. More than enough, for sure. Since enough was just 4. But yeah. So let's pulverize you. And this is all going very well. And we will keep making what we're looking for. Now I have 70 levels. I'm starting to think I might want to start doing something with that stuff. I'm not quite sure what just yet. I could try to start thinking about a Rosa Arcana setup, which is a Botania flower that powers itself off of experience levels. I mean, it's an option. It's not something I would be using very often, I don't think, but it would certainly be effective right now. I'm not really sure what else I can do with experience other than enchanting, which now is kind of obsolete since I have the osmotic enchanter downstairs. Okay, cool. That's done. And so is that. Perfect. I should put elevators over here. You know what? Let's do that while we're talking about it. Take the time. I don't plan on going into my mine shaft anytime soon, so, oh, well, that was lovely. Okay, now I can't get up there. That was, should have seen that coming. Ladders over here, trapdoor, I don't know. Some stuff I have so sorted out nicely, other stuff, just get rid of it. Oh, there's my cinnabar. Let's get rid of that. Sulfur. Is that in here? No. Nope. It's in here. Okay. Alright, let's make these things already. Double layer capacitors. Laser drill prechargers. I scanned all this stuff, not the light. Let's scan the light. Cool. That's actually some really nice basic aspects. Oh, come on. There we go. Have I scanned her? I have. Okay. Scan the laser drill. Boom. Okay, now we have to make the actual laser drill itself. But first, let's get those elevators done. So, I'm going to need wool. I have 2 wool. I am farming string now, though, so... Oh, I only wanted 2 of those. Let's go downstairs. And let's see, I'm going to need 16 wool. So 1 stack of string should do it. Yeah, so let's bump you down to 14. And then put it back. Lovely. Okay, so next we go back upstairs. And we make ourselves our elevators. Which I love that it's such a simple recipe. I'm gonna need you. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, so now laser drill, laser drill, laser drill. So I have 2 options here. Octadic capacitors. I will only have to make 2 of them. So that's nice. 2 lights, which are super cheap. 1 hardened glass, which is easy, and 2 diamonds. Or glowstone, aluminum, or signalum, right? Yeah. Do I have just leftover signalum? If I do, I don't. What would I have used signalum for? Yeah, I don't think I have made that stuff yet. Okay, well... That's just more glowstone. Okay, that's pretty cheap. So we're gonna use this method here. So I'm gonna need 2 diamonds. I'm gonna need 1 hardened glass, which I believe I put here. I'm going to need 2 glowstone, and then 2 more glowstone for the octadic capacitors. I'm going to need 4 iron for the lights. I'm going to need more glass, so let's get glass production underway. While I do everything else. I'm gonna need more plastic. This time I only need 2 though, so let's see if I don't already have some plastic stored up that was left over from a different project. It does not appear that I do. If I did, it would be in one of those 2 chests. So let's go make some more. We'll have 2 left over, but that's okay. Actually, I have to have 4 to do plastic. There we go. You're producing sand just spectacularly. Okay, now let's move on to, let's see. What else can we do while we're waiting? We can start the octadic capacitors. So let's just pump you back in, and then you'll be done. And we can collect you when we need you. Perfect. Okie dokie. So, octadic capacitors. So that means I need 2... That's the wrong machine. 2 double layers for each. So I need 4 double layers, and each double layer requires 2 basic ones. So 4 times 2 should be 8. Should be just 8. Which I think is the exact same number we used for the other one. So 16. Need 16 redstone. And then I need gold nuggets. I need gold. Gold. Where do I get gold? I get gold underground. I could look for gold or gravel. I know I've seen it and I've passed it up, and now I feel like a total idiot for doing that. But need gold. Although I haven't actually made anything yet, I could change recipes. Do I have what I need to make the other one? I would only need 2 pieces of gold. Signalum takes what? Copper, silver, and redstone. Okay, we're changing recipes. Because honestly, yeah, I don't have gold. So let's see here. It said 10 redstone, 3 copper, and 1 silver. So let's do that. Copper, silver, redstone. And that'll make a signalum. This is almost done, but I don't think I need this anymore. Do I? No, I don't. Oh well. We'll need glass for something eventually. There we go. Now I just need to make those things. I only need to make 2 of them, and I think the recipe produces 2. So it'll be 2 of these and 1 of these. So 2 signalum is going to be left over. And let's see what we get here. Was I correct? I was, but I completely misread the rest of my ingredients. Pay attention, man. Okay, let's see. Where is the crafting bench? There it is. Oh wait, no, I was completely right. I only need 2. Right? Yes, just 2. I don't know why. Spacing out. Okay, and then I need to fill them with glowstone. How much glowstone does each one take? 500. So it takes 1,000 to fill 1, which is just 1 piece of glowstone. Okay, fantastic. So 1 glowstone. Actually, I'm starting to think this is much cheaper than the other recipe. Oh well. So, fluid transposer is full of lava because reasons. Where can I put a ton of water? Where can I put a ton of water? I guess I can just put it in water. That's fine. Oh, the scallions are grown. We'll tend to those in just a minute. Kind of on a roll here of, well, never mind. But we can get that glass cooking. I may not need it anymore, but I'll need it eventually, I'm sure. Okay, so let's start emptying this fluid transposer of its lava, which I forgot I did, apparently. You're empty, so let's fill you up first. I've got a ton of lava in here. Actually, you can start melting the glowstone, even if you can't store it in the fluid transposer. That'll be fine. So now you can go up again. Boop. And in you go. One more, it'll fill that one up. And then we can dump the last bucket in the different one. There we go. That was probably a good thing. It looked like we were almost out of fuel for that smeltery. And then these two can go in there, and that'll get started. Perfect. Okie dokie. So, top you up, and we are good to go. Lovely. Alrighty, next up is, where was... They're in the fluid transposer. That's where they are. 15 gravel. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, it looks like the node is dead. So I'll have to go find a new one after this. I love how my off-camera work for this series is, you know, occasionally finishing up a project that I've started or making more progress on it so that it's ready for completion on the next episode. Or just sitting and waiting for nodes to eat other nodes. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Let's see. I just need 2 gold. So we're gonna have to still use a little bit of gold here. That's fine. That's still working, so we're gonna use the other smelter here. Oop, 2 gold. Perfect. Alrighty. So let's get this laser drill done. Okay, so you two, you two, and you two. Perfect. I'm just gonna put you down here for now. And then I need 4 redstone. Boom. And boom. Okay, so let's scan the illuminators first. Nope, nothing? Okay. Oh. Okay. So there we have it, laser drill. So, our next project is going to be digging down to Bedrock so we can use this thing. Now, the easiest way to do that is to just dig straight down, and so on and so forth. However, we need more than just a 1 block wide thing. So, our next project is going to be one of these. An excavator. It is a shovel that digs a 3x3 area. So that will be what we do next time. We'll probably try to make one out of some really good materials. I've still got some cobalt left, but I'm probably going to need just a little bit more. So I'll try to look for some of that off camera over the weekend and hopefully get that done. And yeah. Then after that, all we have to do is set up power for the laser drill, which shouldn't be too hard. I'll probably just hook up a tesseract to our existing power network and have power go out through that way. That way it can also send items to anywhere I need them to be. And then we'll probably start getting to some heavy automation after that. But we're almost at time for today, so we're going to do a few more little wrapping up things here, like looking at our scallions here. Ooh, 1 jumped up to 9. That's perfect. So you are going to get replaced. is awesome. Okay. And let's just put these scallions in here. And there we have it. And I think this is working. I really don't have any method to know whether it is or not, but pretty sure. Seems to take a second every so often to register that it's connected to something. But whatever. And then this seed, I guess we can also melt. Why not? And yeah, okay, so after that, our next thing that we're going to be... Look at how fast that's growing, though. Oh, never mind. They just look fully grown when they're... when they're just starting. Oh, well, somehow I got a red princess, which is a diligent and common, so not at all what I was hoping for. Diligent and red, although it has pretty decent production speed. Noble, so we have a purebred noble right here. That's amazing, actually. And we have a common diligent, which actually has some really good traits. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to breed the red with the common. It should either become a pure-breeded red at some point, or a pure-blooded diligent. Either or is fantastic, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, shorter, slower, 3-3. Yes. Okay, you are ideal, which is good. The princess being ideal is the perfect way to have this done. Shorter, slower, slowest, 3-3. Shorter, slower, slower. Unfortunately, none of the drones match it, which is a real disappointment. And you are slower. Okay, so I think, what differences do you have? Normal. See, I don't know what makes you different from you, or not you. You. I don't know what the difference between these two breeds are. They seem to have everything in common, and yet nothing. No similarities at all. To stack them, anyway. They're completely similar in all their traits, and yet they don't stack. Shorter. It's weird. Let's see here. See, the problem is, now I don't have anything to breed it with ideal traits. The princess itself has the ideal trait, which means by breeding it with something else, I am more than likely just going to end up losing that ideal trait. Okay, so we have a pure-blooded noble, though. That is amazing. Despite the fact that, you know, we bred it with 2 crossbreeds and hybrids. So let's just store you in here, because you are a rarity. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed all that fun stuff, as always. If you did enjoy it, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys would like to see after we're done with the laser drill. We could tackle more Thaumcraft, we could tackle more Britannia, we could tackle more of something. But I definitely want to know where you guys want to see this go. But as for now, that's going to do it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.